Hey there, Sunbelt fans. I'm your host, Katie Morse, and this is Sunbelt Conference Weekly, bringing you the latest and greatest from around the Sunbelt Conference. It's most definitely championship season here at the Sunbelt, and women's volleyball kicks off their title tournament in Statesboro, Georgia this weekend. Here's all you need to know before the first serve. The 2015 Women's Volleyball Championship kicks off on Friday, November 20th in Statesboro, Georgia, hosted by Georgia Southern University. 8 teams will compete for the Sunbelt Championship title and a berth into the 2015 NCAA Women's Volleyball Championship Tournament. Arkansas State will be the tournament's #1 seed after wrapping up an undefeated conference season. They will take on host Georgia Southern on Friday at 7:30 p.m. The Eagles are hosting their league volleyball tournament for the first time since 2005. Arkansas State has placed a total of 18 student athletes on the weekly awards list, including freshman Carlisa May, who was named Freshman of the Week 7 times. She now holds the record for the most Freshman of the Week awards in one season in the Sun Belt. App State will be the #2 seed after finishing the season 13-3 in conference play. With a 20-7 overall record, the Mountaineers have been paced offensively by Paige Brown, who was named Setter of the Week 7 times. With 4,231 assists, Brown now remains just 87 total assists away from breaking the all-time program record for assists in a career. The Mountaineers will face 7th-seeded Troy on Friday at 12 p.m. Troy wrapped up the regular season with a 7-9 record against conference opponents. Texas State earned the #3 seed after winning their last 5 regular season matches. Junior outside hitter Shelby Vassmat leads the Bobcats with 230 kills on the year. They will open the tournament with 6th-seeded South Alabama on Friday at 2:30. South Alabama finished 7-9 in conference play. The Jaguars' first-round opponent will be a familiar one as the two teams split the season series, each winning on its home floor. UT Arlington earned the #4 seed for the second year in a row. They finished 10-6 in conference play and 19-9 in the regular season. After winning their last regular season match, Diane Seymour's crew is making its 3rd consecutive appearance in the Sun Belt Tournament after joining the league in 2013. The Mavericks will face 5th-seeded Little Rock on Friday at 5 p.m. Little Rock, last year's Sun Belt Tournament champions, went 9-7 during conference play this season. In the last week of competition, 2 Trojans earned weekly nods. Carolee Dillard was the last offensive student athlete of the week, while libero Priscilla Almeida earned the defensive award. 4 quarterfinal matches will be played on Friday, as the semifinals will be played on Saturday. The championship contest will be held Sunday, November 22nd at 1 p.m. All 7 matches of the single elimination tournament will be aired on ESPN3. The men's soccer championship wrapped up last week in Boone, North Carolina as Hartwick College took on the title. Let's take a look at all the action from the pitch. The Hartwick Hawks, back-to-back regular season champions, defeated the Georgia State Panthers 3-0 on Sunday to claim a 2nd consecutive Sun Belt Conference men's soccer tournament title. The #1 seed Hawks will make their 25th appearance in the NCAA tournament as they earn the Sun Belt Conference's automatic bid with the victory. Head coach John Scott was more than happy to return to the NCAAs once again.
In the first half, we got the 2 goals to get our noses in front. And then, playing against 10 men in the second half, we knew that it was a case of, staying on top, keeping things tight and not being breached. But saying that, against the 10 men, Georgia State continued to come forward. When coaches talk about leaving it all on the field, they certainly did that.
The Hartwick Hawks were paired with the Dartmouth College Big Green for an opening round game which will take place on Thursday, November 19th at 5 p.m. And let's check out some of the big plays from that tournament as we head into this week's Sunbelt Top Plays. Georgia Southern forward Eric Dinka gives us all the moves after spinning his way to a goal. And don't forget the celebration dance. That was Dinka's 4th goal of the season. Later on, that game came down to penalty kicks as Georgia State goalie Luke Osterley made a heroic save to send the Panthers to the title game. Over to the football field as Georgia Southern traveled to Troy. Quarterback Kevin Ellison takes the snap and throws to tight end James Dean for the touchdown catch. It was the first time the Eagles have thrown to a tight end all season. Troy strikes, however, as Georgia Southern runs the option and Troy takes advantage of the bad pitch, with a scoop and score from Demetrius Kane. And now App State runs the option as Bo Bethard runs it in for the score. The top 3 football teams in the Sun Belt Conference, Arkansas State, Appalachian State, and Georgia Southern, claimed conference victories on Saturday. Let's take a look at the Football Student Athletes of the Week, brought to you by Under Armour. Senior quarterback Nick ARBUCKLE from Georgia State is your Offensive Player of the Week. He shattered the Georgia State passing record by throwing for 471 yards and 4 touchdowns to lead the Panthers to a 41-19 victory at Texas State. ARBUCKLE's performance led the Panthers to a school record 643 yards of total offense and helped the Panthers top 40 points for the first time under head coach Trent Miles. The Defensive Student Athlete of the Week is CHANDON Sullivan, also from Georgia State. The sophomore cornerback collected 6 tackles, an interception, and 2 pass breakups to lead the Georgia State defense. And the Special Teams Student Athlete of the Week is Jeremy REAVES of South Alabama. REAVES blocked an extra point attempt and intercepted a 2-point conversion to help USA pick up a win Thursday over UL Lafayette. And that'll just about do it for this episode of Sunbelt Conference Weekly. Be sure to follow the Sunbelt Conference on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and keep sending us those top plays. For all of us here in New Orleans, I'm your host, Katie Morse. Thanks for watching.